Well, good morning, Scouters Mountain students and staff members and community members tuning in on the internet. Welcome to the first Monday in May. Can you believe it? It is our last full month of school. We go all of May and about half of June, and that will be it for this school year. I can't believe it. We are in May already. Welcome to the Monday Morning Messages. It is Monday, May 2nd, 2022. Welcome to May. Hopefully it will be a nice sunny week ahead. Last week, not so sunny, but yesterday was nice on Sunday. I hope all of you had a great day on Sunday, enjoying some sunshine and doing some activities outside. What do we have going on this week in this first Monday in May? Well, National Poetry Month is now over. You guys did a fantastic job of writing haikus and Roses Are Red poems and Tonka poems. I got to admit, I have read enough poetry for a while. I got to all of you. I got all your Howl tickets back. So how are you going to earn Howl tickets this month now that National Poetry Month is over? Well, you have to stay tuned. I'll tell you how to do that in just a little bit. May is Asian and Pacific Islander Heritage Month. We have lots to celebrate, especially at our school. We have lots of kids and families who identify as Asian or from islands in the Pacific Ocean. It will be great to celebrate all of that and learn more about those people during the month of May. Also, it's one of my favorite weeks of the year. It is Teacher and Staff Appreciation Week. I hope all of you kids can find a way to show how much you appreciate your teacher or other adults on our staff, maybe one of the recess assistants or a counselor or health and wellness, PE, music. There are so many adults here that are not your teachers, the people in the cafeteria, the cook. There are so many people that we can appreciate during Teacher and Staff Appreciation Week. It's going to be a fun week this week at Scouters Mountain Elementary, showing how much you appreciate your teachers and staff members. And that will be your contest coming up this week, a way to earn some extra Howl tickets. I'll tell you about that in a little bit. And let's take a look. As I told you, all these different people you can appreciate. Oh, I forgot about all these. Just look at that. I found this picture in my office. You can just scoot right through all of those. Do you see some familiar faces on there? I sure do, except for that guy just going across. Don't pay any attention to him. Lots of wonderful teachers on here and great members of our staff who all care about each one of you very much and can't wait to have a great week ahead. We're going to be celebrating all of those teachers. Let's get across the bottom row there. Can't wait to celebrate all of them during Teacher Appreciation Week this week. So great to see all of them. What else do we need to know? Well, there's no Friday Howl Assembly this Friday. We just had one of those last Friday, so we don't have to worry about that this week, but it will still be a fun week ahead. Since it's May, I want you to start thinking about spending your Howl tickets. As we get into May, I start running out of days because remember, we only go through the middle of June. So if you want a classy lunch, but you wait too long to spend your Howl tickets, there might not be any days left in the school year to have your classy lunch. So if you have enough, I would start turning those in. But let's review some of those Howl ticket rules. We had some things come up over the past week that I want to make sure kids you all know about. For example, kids should only be turning in their Howl tickets during their recess or their lunchtime. So only recess or lunch. You don't need to come in during class time when you should be in class. Kids are not allowed to share Howl tickets. Now, that's an important one. You cannot combine them with someone else. You have to only use your own Howl tickets. Then you can invite friends to a classy lunch, but you can't combine them together. And you're certainly not allowed to erase or cross off somebody else's name and say the Howl ticket is yours. So no erasing. If we see any erase marks or crossouts on a Howl ticket, they won't count. So they have to be your own Howl tickets. We want all kids to write their names on their tickets. I know for some of our younger kids, that could be a little challenging, but please write your name as best you can or have an adult write your name on there. And staff members, please try to initial or stamp or do something on the Howl tickets that lets us know that they did indeed get it from you. Some teachers like to put a little stamp on there. Some put a star. Some put a certain design because we are starting to see some Howl tickets getting turned in either blank or, and this makes me a little sad, we can tell that kids wrote the initials on there themselves. I can tell when it's teacher written initials or if the kid wrote those on. Maybe the letter is on there backwards for some of our younger kids, or you can just tell that it was written sloppily in pencil. So those are the rules. Only redeem them during recess or lunch. Do not share with other kids. You have to use your own. Do not cross off names or erase names off the top. And make sure that teachers are putting some kind of symbol or their initials or their signature on them as we turn them in. We don't want to be turning in blank Howl tickets. when they're blank at the bottom or at the top. So there we go there. Who's celebrating a birthday this week? Well, we have quite a few to go over. Yesterday, on May 1st, Sloan Brown for Mrs. Ria's third grade. Happy birthday, Sloan, along with Maggie Chin and Clara Davis, all celebrating yesterday. So was Zoe White for Miss Bostwick's room. Look at that, 2 birthdays from Miss Bostwick's room yesterday. I wonder if they're bringing in some kind of celebration treat today between the two of them. We'll have to wait and see. Today is Bea Brown's birthday. No, not related to Sloan Brown yesterday, but Bea Brown is celebrating her birthday today, and she actually turned in her Howl tickets to get a fancy lunch today. Great job, Bea. Happy birthday today for Bea. Also celebrating a birthday today is Charlie Hennessy in Miss Rowley's fourth grade. Happy birthday, Charlie. Also, Malcolm is celebrating a birthday tomorrow on Tuesday for Miss Webke's room. So is Kal-El for Miss Fleming's first grade, and Vivian on Wednesday. Happy birthday, Vivian, for Mr. Lee's kindergarten. And Liam for Miss Warren's kindergarten, celebrating the next day on May 5th. And also celebrating a birthday this week, Renoa for Miss Warren's kindergarten. So quite a few kindergarten birthdays this week. And then Valerie for Mrs. Grimm and Mrs. Mars's room on Friday. Then on Saturday, Finn Foster for Mrs. Neal's room celebrates his birthday. So does Carson Freeman for Miss McCoy's classroom. So does Emma Jones for Mrs. Ria's room. Anyone else on the weekend? Yep, Andrew celebrates his birthday on Saturday. So does Terrence. Wow, May 7th is a big day at our school. Terrence for Miss Myers, second grade. And then on Sunday will be Aiden's birthday and Bennett's birthday. Aiden in Miss McCoy's room and Bennett in Miss Ireland's room. So happy birthday to all of them. Now, you may be seeing this. Why are we celebrating birthdays in July? Well, now we need to get to our summer birthdays. I'm going to go through them quickly because otherwise I won't be doing morning messages in July, I promise. Otherwise, they would not see their name up on the screen. So celebrating a birthday this week in July, Gozy, Nora, Apollo, Ella, and Emma, all celebrating a birthday this week in July. Also celebrating a birthday this week in July, Daria, Rachel, Lillian, Coralie, and Serena, all this week in July. Look at Daria, July 4th birthday. That's exciting. She gets fireworks on her birthday every year. Also celebrating a birthday this week in July is Soleil for Miss Auerbach's third grade room. So we'll get to May birthdays and July birthdays. In June will be the June birthdays and the August birthday. So we cover everyone throughout the summertime. Happy birthday to all of you. Oh, I almost forgot. Liliana Rosenwald is on this week in July. There we go, right there. Liliana from Miss Ireland's classroom. Or sorry, from Miss Hatchell's classroom. I'm all confused right now. Sorry, Liliana, but we'll make sure we get your birthday posted right up there. Mr. Long's weekly challenge. Well, we are just wrapping up National Poetry Month. You guys did a great job last week of writing Tonka poems. We celebrated National Poetry Month last week. Could you write a Tonka about school? Remember, it was 5, then 7, then 5, then 7, then 7 syllables. And some of you came up with some great ones. I want to show some of them. We had a ton of them. This one's written by Erin Hamlin in Mrs. Olson's room. You can see 57577. She gives us candy. Mrs. Olson is nice and kind. She helps us a lot. She's the best teacher ever, and she is the most amazing. Well, I'm sure Mrs. Olson would like to have that one framed up on her wall. Congratulations to Erin. Emma T. wrote this one in Mrs. Ria's room about pizza. Pizza is yummy. The cheese is very gooey. I will eat it all. The pizza was so yummy. I will eat it all up now. Great job, Emma. We had another example here. There's Liliana again. Liliana celebrating her birthday in July in Miss Hatchell's room. I always love getting her. She draws those great pictures at the top. She writes about ballet class. I like ballet class. I wear a black leotard and I wear pink tights. I put my hair in a bun. I do plie and tendu. I think those are ballet moves. Great job, Liliana. And then we had a couple to Mrs. Zach and Mrs. Eichhoff. Last week was Administrative Professionals Appreciation Week. We have the greatest secretaries around for sure. Genevieve wrote this one from Mrs. Olson's room. You are amazing. You help us when we are hurt. You guys are so nice. You both help our school so much. We all appreciate you. Great job following the syllables too, Genevieve. And then we had Sophia from Mrs. Olson's room as well. You guys are so nice. You help us when we are hurt. You are so amazing. You both help our school so much. We all appreciate you. Great job by both of them. And then we had this great one from Henry Andrews in Miss Webke's room, who wrote a Tonka about chocolate milk. I love chocolate milk. The texture is very smooth. I drink it a lot. The taste is spectacular. You should have chocolate milk too. I think I will, Henry. I'll be checking the share table today to see if there's any chocolate milk. So what is our weekly challenge going to be this week? Remember, I said it is Pacific Islander and Asian American Heritage Month. But because it is Teacher and Staff Appreciation Week, here's your challenge to earn Howl tickets this week. Here's what I would like you to do, if you would like to, on your own time. Write Mr. Long a letter about a scout or staff member you are most thankful for and why. Or you could send Mr. Long a slide, like a Google slide, or a video. We can get that up on the morning messages. Put your name on it, turn it into the office before Friday. Now, here's the catch. Some of you during Poetry Month, you could do 3 or 4 poems, but you only got 5 Howl tickets for that. The more of these you write to me, and I mean real ones, not one sentence, but you need to tell me why you are most thankful for certain staff members. If you write me 3 to 5 sentences, maybe more, I will consider giving you even more Howl tickets. So let's say you turn one in about your teacher, about your PE teacher, about the music teacher, about anyone else, the cook, anyone else on staff, a recess teacher. I could give you Howl tickets for all of those. I want to see how much writing we can get done today. And I really want to be able to turn notes over to staff members about how much they are appreciated, because they need to know that here on our staff. So on your own time, write Mr. Long a letter about a scout or staff member that you are very, very thankful for. That's how you earn your Howl tickets this week. All right, before we move on, we always like to show some fun Scouters photos and videos. We had a lot of classy lunches. Clayton, Katie, Kai, Fair, Eleanor, Gabo, Jackson, and Isabel all celebrated classy lunch. I didn't get a poster of all of them. That's Fair's group over on the left, Jackson's group on the right, with Isaac and Henry right there. This is one of my favorite ones. Okay, this is Gabo's classy lunch. That's Ronan and Clayton with him. And they thought it was pretty funny to make some funny faces while I took a picture of them. So guess what, guys? Let's zoom into those funny photos and see how funny they really are. There's Gabo on the left, Ronan in the middle, and Clayton on the right. There you go, guys. That's how strange you look during your classy lunch. I thought that would be fun to kind of enlarge those pictures and show them. Then I saw this great Earth Day poster. Earth Day was last week. I saw that from Mrs. Grimm and Mrs. Marsden's room. That's out in the hall. And what is Miss Smith doing down on the floor with that gigantic book? Now, that gigantic book, a lot of you noticed, had been taken down for a while. We had to kind of touch it up and get some new paint on it. Miss Smith sitting with her giant book that she actually made that, and it's now back on display up in the library. So thanks to Mrs. Smith for touching that up. It's back up in the library, so you can look for that in our library right there. All right, time to wrap up our show, as we always do, with our joke of the week. And this one comes from Caden Tang from 3rd grade in Mrs. Ria's room. Let me turn the volume up so we'll be able to hear Caden. All right, Caden, what is our joke of the week? Take it away right here. Here he goes.
What is the only type of bird that doesn't use shampoo?
What is the only type of bird that doesn't use shampoo? What is the only type of bird that doesn't use a shampoo? Let's see. I don't know. A dodo bird? What type of bird doesn't use shampoo? We're going to let Caden tell the answer to that straight from Mrs. Ria's room. All right, Caden, what type of bird does not use shampoo?
A bald eagle.
Oh, a bald eagle, Caden. Very good. A bald eagle would need to use shampoo because it's bald. Great job, Caden. If you have a joke of the week, make sure you email it or send a video of you telling it to Mr. Long. I'll even come down the hall and video you telling that joke. I've got a few now lined up. Some of you have come to me and say, hey, Mr. Long, I want to tell a joke. I'll take out my phone and record you telling that. We'll use that on a future Monday morning message. All right, we're going to wrap things up right here. If you would like to do the Pledge of Allegiance with our special guest group, hang on. If not, that is the end of our morning messages. If you take care of the Pledge of Allegiance all on your own, have a great week ahead. Enjoy Teacher and Staff Appreciation Week. Enjoy the sunshine outside. I hope it continues throughout the week. If you are sticking around for the Pledge of Allegiance, stick around. That's happening in 3, 2, and 1. All right, if you're sticking around for the Pledge of Allegiance, we have a special group leading it. Who's leading our flag salute? Well, today it is Miss Ireland's 1st grade class. Congratulations to the 1st graders who are going to be leading that. Let me turn up the volume here. There they are right there. Okay, listen closely, and I'll try to pause the video so you get enough time. They're all facing their flag right there up in the corner. All right, let's hear from Miss Ireland's 1st graders.
Please stand.
All right, that's Quinn. I know that voice. Quinn told you all to stand. I'm going to stand up here. Get yourself all situated and get ready. Hand over your heart and listen to Miss Ireland's 1st graders right here.
Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Super job, Miss Ireland's Room. I always love getting those videos. I need a new class to lead the Pledge of Allegiance, so as soon as you're ready, let me know, and I can come film it, or Miss Ireland film this herself. Great job. All right, kiddos, that is the end of the morning messages for today. Have a great week ahead. It's our first week in May. It is Teacher and Staff Appreciation Week. I'm so excited about that. Can't wait to see you in the hallways and in the cafeteria. I've got a few classy lunches to hand out today, too. I'll be serving lunch. Can't wait to see you in the hallways.